WhisperSister here. I should warn you off the bat that I'm in my bedroom, so you may hear some noisy trucks and background noise, but yeah, I don't really feel like sitting on the cold bathroom floor right now in the dark. So here we are. I have been wanting to make a video all day. As I've mentioned in my previous videos, I am going through a period of real transition and transformation right now. My life is changing in ways that I was not expecting and didn't think I was prepared for, but I seem to be, because I'm still sticking with it, and it's like kind of blowing my mind every single day. Every day is bringing more and more, I don't know, just more to think about, more to process, and everything is really feeling meaningful, and yeah. So I really find myself wanting to make more videos than I did before. I think that these are a way for me to kind of affirm what I'm going through for myself and sum up, I guess, what I'm thinking and the thoughts that I'm having on it. Because I find that I still really have a tendency to want to doubt myself and slide back into negative ways of thinking. I can feel it there all the time, sort of tempting me to forget about what I've been feeling and experiencing these last few weeks and go back to my habitual way of thinking and feeling really negative and worried and all of that. And I really don't want to do that because I just can't do that. So what I need, I think, to help me break that habit, and get stronger against the temptation to think that way, is just to be able to speak my truth at any given moment. And I'm not necessarily strong enough to do that in my so-called real life all the time. So this is a way for me to do that, and it's kind of baby steps towards being able to be true to myself all the time with everyone and in my entire life. I've had fairly good response to these videos. I mean, I don't think they're really bothering anyone, but if they're not your thing, I apologize, and but not really, because I need to do this for myself, so that's kind of where I'm at right now. So if they're not your thing, hopefully all the other whisperers will keep making lots of videos for you, and if you like them, if you can relate to what I'm talking about, or you have any input or feedback, advice, anything, any comments to make, I would love that, because I'm just being I've just been blown away by how much I'm able to connect with people and the things people have been saying to me, and the response that I've been getting from people in all different areas has just been so much more than I expected. So yeah, feel free to comment. I love it. Also, I think I'm going to be making a whole whack of lyrics videos coming up soon, because I have been very much into music lately. Even just over the last few days, I've been reminded about how much music means to me, and I've been really, it's like every single song I hear is relevant to what I'm going through, and I think that that's because I'm just so immersed in what I'm experiencing that, my mind and my ears and everything is open to finding things that kind of correspond with that. And I realized today on my lunch break I was doing some writing and listening to music, and it just occurred to me that the human experience is so universal. There's nothing that I can be feeling that somebody hasn't felt before and that somebody hasn't expressed. And there's lots of people out there who could probably express it a lot better than I can, or just, in a different way. And those are the songs that I respond to, is when I hear my own experience expressed and put to music. I mean, there's nothing better than that for me. And I also really, really, really want to start writing again. And I'm still a little bit scared too, because I know in the past I've had a real problem with criticizing myself and doubting myself and just being really terrible to myself when it comes to music. And I'm starting to feel like I could not do that, but I don't know if I'm there yet. So I'm not going to force it, but for now I'm going to play songs, other people's songs, and just feel that and see if something comes up naturally from that. And a lot of those songs are the ones that I'm going to be reading. These are just songs that are, really significant to me right now with everything that I'm going through. So I hope you guys like those too. But there's going to be, quite a few of those. I think I've made a list of songs that are just really, really important to me right now, and I'm going to read the lyrics for those over the next little while. And then I've got my journal videos, which I'm about to record another one of those, so you'll see that in a minute. It is different reading from the journal that I'm currently keeping, as opposed to reading my old journal from whatever that was 5 years ago. Both are very personal and I guess intimate or whatever, but this is definitely more so because it's reflecting what's actually going on with me right now. And so I don't think that's a bad thing, though. I feel okay about that, so I'm going to keep doing that. I don't know, I just feel so different. It's amazing. I didn't expect, this is exactly the change that I was hoping for, but I never expected it to actually happen, or to happen so quickly. I mean, I'm just so grateful that this is all happening, and I'm really, really excited about my future, which is something that I haven't felt in a really long time. Not that I have any better idea what that future is going to be, I still have no idea, but instead of that being a scary thing and a depressing thing, it's like an amazing thing. I'm just so, I can't wait to see what's going to happen and how this is all going to play out and where my life is going to take me, because there are so many options for me, and I see that now, and I didn't see it. I never saw that. And now I see that, there's just, if I just keep trusting the process and being open to what comes my way, there's just no limit to what I can experience. So that's amazing. I really think that's amazing. I was tested. All of that, though, was really tested at work today. I went back to work for the first time after being away for almost 2 weeks, and oh my god, my boss's dad, really, who is the real boss, but he doesn't actually have any responsibilities, but he just literally walks the halls over and over all day long and just watches us all, and that was a test. But I was even able to see that, everything he says to us, he puts us down all the time, criticizes us, tells us we're not doing any work, tells us we're lazy, and all kinds of things. And I was able to see that that's just fear, his whole, and I know how that feels. That's where I was at. My whole experience was fear-driven, and I can see that that's what he is in, and I, could feel compassion towards him, and it didn't affect me the same way it did before. Before, it would, piss me off and offend me and make me feel bad about myself, and now it's like I just feel bad for him, and that's all it is. He's so afraid. There's a girl, I hope I have time to get through this. There's one of my coworkers lives in the house that they own. She's renting it. So her mail comes to our work. And yesterday I heard he got the mail, and he opened up. He got a letter or something that was addressed to her husband. And he opened it up and he read it. And it was a credit card, or a phone bill. But it's actually not even their phone bill. This guy got his identity stolen, and someone's opened up a phone account in his name and blah blah blah. Anyway, even after he knew that it was her mail, he took it and he was showing everyone, oh, look how much money they spend on their phone bill, this and that, like, just insanity, But it's just fear, that's all it is. And when you can see it that way, it doesn't even faze me, and it's awesome. But regardless, I know that I need to get out of that place because it's going to be a constant challenge and it's not healthy for me. So I am leaving my job one way or another. That's a fact. So I'll let y'all know how that turns out. But I'm out of time, so I'll go. I'm going to record a journal video, and I'll talk to you soon.